Through your work, you've gotten to know President Carter. How much of an impact has he had on your life?
President Carter, I am just amazed at how much energy and what he does. We were in Khartoum at the Sheraton Hotel, and he was up at 5:30. Just finished an hour of swimming because he works on exercising, and then he's walking by. I was up early. We were getting ready to go somewhere else. We were on this big tour with him, and he's just up working hard. And he was telling his security guys what exactly he needed done as he was walking upstairs the elevator to get ready for his day and have his luggage out and all this other kinds of stuff where we were headed next. He is a hard worker and amazing guy.
And much like your family, he's aware of the connections between people's local lives and global issues. Has this been a perspective that you've been able to share with him and learn from him?
What I've learned in being a part of documenting the Carter Center is to see what they've done out in the field. So he's done a lot to implement. He's had an idea, and then he's made those ideas being implemented by the Carter Center, and see that happen in the field is an incredible thing to witness.
You've worked both with documentary films and video, and then you've been a still photographer as well.
Yes.
What are the different skills that a still photographer has to have as opposed to a documentary producer?
I think still photography is way harder than being a videographer, because still you have to make an image that holds your eye longer. And the difference between a still photography and video is that video you have to, the basic thing is you're telling a story, so you're going to work on getting 3 or 4 shots in a sequence to do storytelling. With still photography, you don't have that, so you have to think what is in that frame that's going to tell a story without doing sequencing. So you have to think differently. Both things are very specialized, and to try and do both at the same time is impossible. But to be good at one, you have to really work hard at it, because they're both two different things.
Is Atlanta a good base for you in terms of doing your work?
We've got a great airport. I love this city. I've grown up in it, and we can basically get anywhere we want out of Atlanta Airport. That's a really nice thing.
When you travel in the world, do you find that people are aware of Atlanta? Do they, for instance, I understand that in China, the United States is often best known for CNN or Jimmy Carter. Is it your feeling that Atlanta is getting better known?
Atlanta is very famous for the fact that Coca-Cola, CNN, and President Carter. State of Georgia is a pretty amazing state, and they also really work on their international view to get the name out there. So it's recognized. People know it. We've had the Olympics. That's a really big recognition, having the Olympics. There's only been a few cities that they're able to have the Olympics, so we've had it once. That's really big. So we're well known.
Do you think it's a good location to bring people together from around the world? And is it a place that will represent something to them that will be a special attraction? You
name it, we've got all different types of people here. There's a school, Clarkston High School, that has 90 different languages there. So we have a fine international city.